Skyzone.Society.
Yo, what's going on to all my sports peeps out there? It's your favorite sports podcast. But if you don't know the name, let me put you on game. It's the Zone Sports Podcast. You know what I mean? One half of your host, your boy Big V. You know what I mean? I got my guy sitting over here.
Yeah, man.
Let him know who you is, my G.
Yo, it's your boy COOLC, never dating a floozy. Yo, it's your boy Cool C. You know what I'm saying? Up in the building, COREY. Still so kind of fly. Got to switch it up just a little bit. Yo, your boy Corey never telling the same old story. And yo, Cool C, COOL, always wondering what the hell. And man, do we got some what the hell is going on today?
Oh
hey,
my
Big Vito,
God.
what is going on, man?
Man, it's so much that has went down within the past 24 hours, 48 to 24 hours. However you want to look at it, man, it's been crazy in the NBA world. But before we jump in all that, let me let y'all know who we sponsored by. We sponsored by my brand, Skyzone.Society. Make sure you shopping at Skyzone.Society.bigcartel.com. Go over there, get you a hat, a tee, a hoodie. We got a lot cooking up over there. You know what I mean? Yo, man.
Love the NBA.
Oh my gosh, man. Listen.
The NBA is like what Superbowl right now?
We running this. This is, man, listen. Shout out to all the zoners out there, first and foremost, man. If you're watching us on YouTube, you know what I mean? Shout out to everybody that be watching us on Instagram through the clips, the YouTube shorts, you know what I mean? Or you tune into the entire podcast or on Twitter. However you consuming us, we want to say, man, thank y'all, man. We're gonna
appreciate you.
You know what I mean? We're gonna definitely keep it up, keep it hot, keep it spicy. Pause. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yo, man, let's just start at the top of the NBA week and just dive in, Corey. You know what I mean? Ladies and gentlemen, if you've been under a rock, LeBron James is now the leading point getter.
Yeah.
The NBA passing Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Man, yo, oh my God, what an achievement, Corey. Like,
yeah,
it's crazy. I'm gonna just jump right in, man. You know, what an achievement, right? Great achievement. I know a lot of people never thought this record was gonna be broken.
38 years.
38 years. Corey, let me put that in perspective. I'm 39. I'll be 40 in May. That's insane, right? Right.
Yeah.
Corey, I want to bypass all that, yo.
Yeah.
He broke the record. You know, let's give him a round of applause. You know what I mean? It was dope.
Yeah.
Corey, I'm pissed off.
Yeah.
That's why
I think I got a reason why you might be, but I'm gonna let you rock.
Oh my Corey. I wanna be careful. I do. Because I don't wanna step on this moment for LeBron. And again, what a moment. Great moment. Corey, I'm gonna be honest, I'm gonna be real on this podcast, man. It was a little bit more it was too much celebration for me. I'm gonna be real. Too much celebration. And not in the light of celebration that LeBron doesn't deserve it. He does. I want to be clear. He deserves all the praise for this. Wrong time. Not the wrong time to break the record. I don't like the way it's being handled, Corey. Corey, I don't know if the world knows this information that I'm getting ready to put out, but the Lakers have a losing record. I don't know if people know that.
Yeah.
I mean, Corey, I want to take it back to a time where Allen Iverson was going against Jordan. And you know, we all saw it.
Yeah.
We all saw that the Iverson shook Jordan. We saw that. We saw he put the crossover on MJ, right? Right.
Yeah.
We saw it, right? We all saw it, right? We saw it,
We
right?
saw it.
We did, right?
Yeah.
And everybody lost their minds, right?
Yeah.
Everybody lost their minds, right? Because he shook MJ. It was the same thing when Stackhouse shook MJ. We saw that too, right? We've seen it about a handful of times of the ones that can do it have done it. You know what I mean? But taking it back to the Iverson one, we saw that. Everybody was like, oh my God, he got him. He got him. Man, you see what he did? See what he did? Let me remind people, right? That was a great moment. Crazy, right? World lost his mind. What people fail to realize, though, and what they don't talk about, is MJ still kicked Iverson's ass that game and took home the win. I just want to remind people.
I knew that's where you was getting ready to go.
I just want to remind people that MJ kicked Iverson's ass that game and took home the win. And took home the win. Corey, this is what this reminds me of. This is LeBron's Iverson moment. And everybody was chanting and even in him just smiling and just in so many tears of joy, I imagine, of course, right? We lost the game. I just want to remind people that in the lieu of LeBron winning this achievement, getting this major achievement, accomplishment, whatever you want to call it, we lost the game. I know y'all might not know that by his post game interview. He was smiling and just in so much joy. I want to end my soliloquy and just say this, Corey. Kobe would never stand up there after any achievement if we have a losing record and just be smiling and cheesing like everything is all good. I don't like it. You know what? And I seen that little clip, these little pictures of Anthony Davidson on the bench when the shot is going in and everybody's chanting and LeBron has his arms up and the crowd is going wild and AD is sitting there looking like this. That's how I feel watching the game. We're celebrating too much. Celebrating too much for me, Corey. Didn't like it. Being the fact that we lost to mind you, to the Oklahoma Thunder. The floor is yours, Corey.
I found you and I are alike, especially with basketball. Like a lot of people, what I had to do was compartmentalize this moment. Because you're right, we lost to the Oklahoma City Thunder, which is they're trying to tank, organizational wise. They're trying to tank. And I thought that was going to be a game that we would have won. But getting back to the real light, a lot of people, especially NBA fans, they don't really root for a said team. They root for players.
Yeah.
I got a few friends like that. Like, oh, wherever LeBron go, he's a fan of that team off the strength LeBron there, yada, 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 so forth and so forth. So as you can see, Lakers fan, which we both are, I was like, man, Dad, man, it was bittersweet.
Yeah.
Really, and I fell asleep. It game I was out. I watched it the next day on DVR or whatever. The thing is, I don't mind the celebration, because we were still in the game. I think we was only down by like 3 points or something like that. It was at the end of the third quarter. I think it was down by 3 at that point. So I don't mind the celebration because that's the compartmentalization that I had to utilize in the sense of I don't really care about individual records. I never have. But I also do care about the fact that this is a big deal. And the fact of what we said earlier, it stood for 38 years. I'm 42, about to be 42. And, it's a big deal to the masses. So on that strength, I do care about it. I think had we have been getting drugged by like 30 points, and then this happens, I probably would have been a little bit more upset with that. But as a Lakers fan, I'm kind of like, just like I think he wrote, this was God rest his soul, back when Kobe was living, maybe like 2 or 3 years ago. I think it might have been either the first or second year that LeBron was a Laker. He broke some record. It shows how much I keep up with it, of one of Kobe records. And it was a big deal, but it's like, dude, I don't care. Like we lost, and we got a losing season. And we'll get to this a little bit later with who we picked up, who we got rid of as a Lakers fan. Now that we kind of got that taken care of, the all-time scoring record, what's next?
Yes.
Or whatever. I felt like Anthony Davis, I do get, like, first of all, we don't know why he didn't stand up. We're assuming.
No, we don't know. We don't know.
They quite spoken out about that. And so I kind of want to be easy on that part.
Of course, yes.
But I try to take it of a standpoint of like, man, if this was even a co-worker that I remotely rock with, if this was you, if this was Key, if this was any of my closest friends, Jeff, whoever, celebrating a monumental moment, I would be up out my seat no matter what type of day I'm having, because that might actually give me solace, assuming that I had a bad day, right? Now, I don't know if Anthony Davis is on the Banana Boat crew with Carmelo Anthony and Chris Paul and Dwayne Wade. I don't know that. I assume that him and LeBron are great friends.
Right.
Great, and what level of friendship, I don't know. But I'm looking at it like, yo, that's my friend. Dude, you have all the time in the world to sit down because you barely play. I felt like in that moment, being that the game was still intact at that time, I felt like he should have. But getting back to it, my thoughts are it's bittersweet. It's a big deal. And I have to keep reminding myself it's a big deal. I'm just not big in records. I just don't. But I do recognize the remarkable achievement that was made and how much of a big deal it is to the casual, or even some of the NBA diehards. But man, we're just so Laker locked in. It's like, had we had one, I think had we had one, it would have been better. Now, I do agree with you with Kobe. I don't know if Kobe would have done. I think he probably would have either reflected more so on that maybe after the season, or maybe kind of like he maybe have done it after the game, assuming how the outcome would have been. But you're right. I do believe that Kobe would have been like, hey, man, look, I ain't going to really disrespect the record because of who held it before. So he's a historian as well, like LeBron is. I'm not going to really disrespect it. But, man, I could easily see him saying, oh, man, hey, man, but we lost. And, that, TNT had LeBron mic'd up. And even after, the ceremony or whatever, he's like, okay, let's go win. Let's go win this or whatever.
Yeah.
So I know he wanted to win, but the fact remains, want to, coulda, woulda, shouldas, and I'm conflicted.
Yeah, man. I think I'm with you. I think it's just bittersweet for me, and I'm more bitter. You know what I mean? I don't want to put no. That's why I said, I prefaced it. I don't want to, I want to be careful. I don't want to put no.
Yeah.
I don't want to put no dim.
But I'm with you, because we're team guys when it comes to the NBA. Like everybody every NFL fan obviously root for their team and stuff like that. NBA is more individualized, and I think that's where the conflict of you and I come at with this here.
Yeah.
We shouldn't have lost to OKC, bro.
No, man, it's like it overshadows the record.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's like you in a fight and you get one good lick in, but old buddy still like broke your jaw.
Yeah, man.
Hey, but you got that good lick in.
Yeah, man. We're going to keep it NBA, though. You know what I mean? Because the NBA, again, the last 24 to 40 hours has been insane, yo.
More trades than I could keep up with. My God.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you've been under a rock, not even if you've been under a rock, if you've just been at work and been busy, you know what I mean? We got y'all. You know what I mean? We got y'all. Listen, man. Today, you know what I mean? Today is February the 9th when we film this. This was the last day for the NBA trade deadline at 3 p.m. today. And man, some major things have happened. Starting yesterday. No, not even starting yesterday. Just starting this week. Kyrie Irving is now a Dallas Maverick.
Yeah. 24 points last night.
And then I wake up to Kevin Durant being a Phoenix Sun. Wow. Did not see none of this coming.
Nah.
Corey, I got to ask you, man. What are your thoughts about both of these trades, first and foremost?
Yeah.
And secondly, does Durant on the Suns catapult Chris Paul's chance of getting a chip this year?
All right. I'm gonna start with the first one with Kyrie.
Okay.
Brooklyn been wanting to get rid of Kyrie since forever.
Yeah, man.
He was basically a tag along. Right? We're gonna put up with you on the strength of your mans in him, right?
Yeah.
Like they could not wait to get rid of Kyrie.
It was tolerated, as Kyrie would say. It was tolerated.
Tolerated, and that's exactly right. And not only are we not going to get, we're going to get rid of you, we're not going to even give you the satisfaction of you going to where you want to go, which would have been LA, right?
You think so? You think so?
I think so. Yeah, I think they was petty, and I don't blame them. I don't blame them. Because if you look at this with Kevin Durant, Phoenix was on one of I think the top team that Kevin Durant wanted to go to.
Okay.
It was rumored that Kyrie wanted to go to LA. LeBron James is disappointed with the big L that we didn't land Kyrie or whatnot. So I think there was probably some talking going on. And you notice that lately Kyrie been highly complimentary of LeBron James. Hey, I grown out of that. I ain't realized what I had. Hey, he's the best, yada, yada, yada. Now, to Dallas, I think it's a good move. I think it's a great move because of the West prior, at the time at least, prior to today, basically being wide open. Like you got Kyrie on a rental, right? And at the time of the trade, which don't have nothing to do with today, which is Wednesday or Thursday rather, the West is wide open. I felt like Dallas is going all in right now. Like I think they're going in for this year, right?
Yeah.
And so from that standpoint, I think it's a good short-term deal. I think it's good for that. Long term, come on, man. We already know there ain't enough time left on this podcast to talk about all the reasons it wouldn't be a good fit long term. Right. So now let's move on to Kevin Durant going to Phoenix. The answer is it enough to get Chris Paul that ship? And I'm going to say not yet. And the reason why I say not yet is because obviously of all the moves that done happen. And number two, I'm sorry. Do we know when Kevin Durant's getting back from the injury? Do we know that yet? Because what people aren't talking about was before he got traded from Brooklyn, Brooklyn had just released a statement. I want to say what's today, Thursday, Tuesday, that there was still no definitive timetable for Kevin Durant's return. Now, you can speculate and kind of do the story behind the story, whereas where Kevin Durant said, hey, look, I know I'm going to get traded, then the hell with a timetable, I ain't going to even worry about playing for Brooklyn anymore. Or is it really truthful to whereas we don't know when he's going to come back? There's only 23 games left in the regular season, Big V. Between then and now, he got to get the chemistry going on with Ayton, right? With Chris Paul and with Booker. Now, the good news is that they're going to the playoffs. So hopefully you get a soft first round opponent or whatever to kind of get your bearings in. But again, when is he coming back? My guess ain't until March. I don't think you're going to see Kevin Durant at all this month. It's the top of February right now. So that's my answer with that. So I don't know. What say you?
I think starting with the the Kyrie trade, I think it's definitely a crazy trade for the Mavs in a good way. You now have Kyrie over there, of course, Luka. I think Dinwiddie over there, ain't he? You got Reggie Bullock, Kinston's own. I mean, and not to mention Tim Hardaway Jr. I like that squad. That's a tough squad. And we know that you don't have to have all superstars in order to win the championship in this league.
That's right.
We just saw the Raptors do it a few years ago. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, man, I like that for them. There's rumors that, Kyrie may be looking for something else during the summertime. We don't know yet.
I heard that too.
You know what I mean? So, they're saying that his LA hopes may not be over if that's what he wants to do. You know what I mean? Yeah. We'll have to see. As far as Durant catapulting Chris Paul's chance of getting a chip, I got to go with hell yeah. I got to go with hell yeah. Man, I mean, listen. Now
they gave up their bench. Now keep in mind, Mikal Bridges, Cam Johnson, Jay Crowder wasn't playing this year anyway. But Mikal Bridges and Cam Johnson, dude.
And those were some great pieces. Those are some great pieces, man.
Yes.
I'm not going to take away the energy that Bridges brings. You know what I mean? No, I'm not going to take away. Absolutely, I'm not going to take away the shooting that Cam Johnson brings. I can't do that.
Yes, sir.
You know what I mean? Oh man, yeah. I want to say still, if healthy.
Yeah, you're right.
It catapults his chances of getting a chip this year.
Okay, so let me ask you this: who do you think they're going to go against in the Western Conference Final? Because I got Dallas. Well, assuming that Luka Doncic come back and him and Kyrie get the thing, but right now I see Dallas and Phoenix in the Western Conference Finals.
Oh man, let's not forget about Denver. Hold on, man. We don't know. I don't know.
I feel like we've been saying this for the past 3 years. I've been telling cats about Denver for the past 5 years, and it just don't materialize. They got to show me now, Big V. I'm with you though. They got to show me, Big V.
They always get there though. They always there. They always either one play away. One play away almost.
I know.
I'm just saying they there, man. We gotta respect it. We gotta respect Dallas, Denver, and Phoenix. We got to.
Oh, well, no doubt, no question.
We got to. Out of the West, we got to. I don't know if Phoenix would get it. I'm not saying they're gonna win the chip this year, but I think it does catapult his chances of getting there. I do.
Well, I tell you what, the West done got a hell of a lot interesting as of today.
Man, listen, the West is ridiculous as of today, man. I mean, and we're gonna keep it on the trades, of course.
Yeah,
because we got to talk about the Lakers and what they got.
Yeah,
I know you're happy about this trade.
Yeah, I'm not mad at it.
Westbrook is out of there. Ladies and gentlemen of the Zone Sports Podcast, Russell Westbrook, that is, has now been traded to the Utah Jazz.
Yeah.
In like a 3-way trade between Utah, Minnesota, and I forgot in LA, right?
And us.
Right? Yeah. So we are now the proud re-owners of D'Angelo Russell. Yes, you're hearing that right. The Lakers have now again reacquired guard D'Angelo Russell. Yeah. Yes. We just drafted him a good 4 or 5 years ago as the number 2 pick. I know he's back in town. He's
so
back
LA,
in town,
bro.
Man.
It's so Lakers to do something like this. By the way,
it's some Lakers type ish, man. I swear it is. And
my wife brought up a good point. She understood why we had to get rid of Russell.
I know
it won't even basketball related.
I know, man. There was talks that the game that LeBron broke the title, the scoring record, pardon me, that during the halftime, Russell Westbrook and the Lakers head coach
Darvin Ham
absolutely were getting to a disagreement per se. You know what I mean? This has been rumored to have been going an ongoing thing for quite some time. I don't know. I don't have any NBA insiders in my ear letting me know things.
I read the story on this.
I gotta say, man, I'm sad to see Westbrook leave. I am. I love me some Westbrook.
You do. I hate him. Get out. Busta Rhymes got a song called "Get Out." He came out with on the Anarchy album. Get out of here. Get out. Get out. Get him out of here, Big V.
I think he's going to thrive in Utah. I don't know how the rumors that they may buy him out.
I think they're going to buy him. I don't think he'll play. I don't think he'll have one dribble in Utah.
They're saying that he's already picking his choices of destinations where he wants to land, Corey.
Yeah, I heard Chicago is one of them.
I heard the top 2 are the Clippers.
I've heard that too.
And the Miami Heat. You know what I mean? I don't know. Either one I think he's going to thrive in, just my personal opinion. But getting back to the Lakers trade, Corey, when I got the news, I felt nothing.
Nothing, not at all.
I didn't bat an eye. I didn't flinch a grin.
Yeah.
My upper lip didn't quiver. My bottom lip was still. Nothing. I kept going about my day. And guess what, Corey? I still feel nothing at this very moment, Corey. The floor is yours.
I think with this trade here, us as Lakers fans, we're so used to like the big blockbuster name, the sexy trade. And you're right, Big V. We didn't get that. Did we get better? Yeah, I felt like we got better, but better by what? Like instead of me having 3 bills, I only have 2 bills to pay. Like how much? Okay, let me run through this real quick. I know our time is coming. So we got Mo Bamba out of Orlando.
Yep, we did.
I'm not mad at that.
Picked
I'm
up
not
my
mad
Bamba.
at that.
Yep.
Davon Reed. Y'all don't know who that is. D'Angelo Russell. Okay. Malik Beasley.
Yep.
Right. And Jared Vanderbilt.
Yep.
Now, I ain't gonna hold you. I'm honest on this podcast, man. I pretty much watch the marquee matchups and my Laker games. I have no idea who the hell Davon Reed is. All right. But that don't mean he's not going to be good. Again, it's not sexy. Right. And then D'Angelo Russell. Depends on which one we getting. You know, if you're going to come here and be refocused. Hey, look, he's shooting damn near 40% from the three-point line.
Yes, we need shooting. He's definitely improved. Absolutely.
Good with mid-range. I'm not mad at, right? Malik Beasley, again, I've heard that name. I'm familiar with his name.
Yeah.
I've been listening to NBA radio all day today. Yep. They said he's solid. Yep. And Jared Vanderbilt, I don't even know what team he came from. To be honest with you, but they said he's a good, solid defensive player. I don't know. We'll see. But then let's talk about who we got rid of, Big V. So obviously we got rid of Russell Westbrook. Goodbye, sayonara. Get the hell out. God bless you. He's mad about Darvin Ham cutting his minutes and stuff like that. Where if you learn how to dribble a basketball and learn how to pass, you can probably get more time on the court. But that's neither here nor there. Just had to kind of stick that in. Ben, that's the last time I'm going to critique him. Goodbye, good riddance. One thing I didn't like, Big V, which I don't really agree with this move. We got rid of Thomas Bryant.
I didn't like it. Nope.
We got rid of Thomas Bryant, Big
Didn't
V.
like it. Didn't like it. Nope. Didn't like it. Nope.
Now, I don't know. Again, I don't know who this Jared Vanderbilt guy is, but they could have kept him. Maybe I'm biased. But Thomas Bryant, he's been excellent for stepping in for Anthony Davis being that backup 5. Stretch 4, if you want to call it. I like him. I like the energy. He is a dog. He don't settle for threes, and he's a beast in the freaking paint, Big V.
Yep.
I did not agree with that move at all.
But
then what's kind of going under the radar, we got rid of Patrick Beverly. Yeah. He's streaky. I could take it or leave it or whatever. But yeah, so my overall with this is that, yeah, you're right. It's not like I'm over here going like, yo, we back. This basically just took us from maybe, and I'm using the word maybe real loosely here, maybe from out the playoffs, or maybe as a play-in, to now more so as we're definitely going to be playing to a playoff spot. That's all it really did. We're not going to the finals, Big V. We're not going to win this year. We'll be, again, I think we'll be lucky to get to the second round. I really do. So considering where we was at before, where we might not even make the playoffs or be destroyed in the play-in tournament, I think it really just bumped us up to, hey, man, we might have a good 6-game first round. I think that's really all it did. So those are my thoughts on it, man.
Hey, that's it. That's all I got on it. You know what I mean? Let's switch sports, man, and get our predictions in before this time run out. Corey, we got the Super Bowl this weekend. It's no secret. We got the Philadelphia Eagles versus the Kansas City Chiefs. Who you got, man? Who you got? Who you got real quick? It's go time. Who you got, man?
Go time. I got the Chiefs, bro. I got the Chiefs. I ain't really breaking no news on that score. I got it 27-21.
I like it. It's
gonna be a hell of a game.
Mahomes for Super Bowl MVP?
Of course, because he's gonna be playing with no legs at this point, and the fact that he's gonna still be able to win, easy work.
You know, if my guy Lee Corso was sitting here, Shout out to my guy Lee.
I
Shout out
love
to
Lee
my guy.
Corso.
I love Lee. Gotta love some Lee. Every Saturday I'm tapped in during the football
Yes.
season. You know what I mean? I love Lee Corso. I'm
Love to see him do the college game day picks, bro.
I'm up 7, 8 o'clock in the morning watching Lee Corso, man. Listen, my guy Lee Corso was sitting here and tell you, Corey, not so fast, my friend. Not so fast, my friend. And he would reach down and he would pull up an Eagles mascot hat and he would put it on right here.
He got the Eagles.
He would wave. He would look around like this and wave with the Eagles mascot hat on. You know what I mean? That's like. So I'm gonna and I'm gonna I got my Eagles mascot hat on, man. I gotta go Eagles, man. I'm going Eagles, man, because
it's gonna be a hell of a game.
Wifey's a diehard Eagles fan.
Respect.
My Colts are sitting their asses out watching it like me. You know what I mean?
Hey,
so
49ers, we ain't too far behind you.
Hey, man. So on Sunday, I will be an Eagles fan. You know what I mean? I'm gonna have to go Philly, baby. I
like Jalen Hurts, man. I do like him.
I like both of them, but I think I'm like I said, I'm gonna go Philly. I think I'm gonna go 24-21 Philly, baby.
Yeah, it's gonna be close. That's respectable. That's gonna be close.
It's gonna be tight. It's gonna be tight, man. It's gonna be tight, yo. Yo, man. Shout out to everybody that be listening again.
Yes.
We're gonna wrap the pod up, man. We had to get this Super Bowl week pod.
Yeah, we had to, man. It's still Super Bowl week, but the NBA rules, baby. I love the NBA.
Man, I love the NBA, man. Listen, I'm so waiting on the 2K update. The 2K23 update is about to be insane with these new trades. Oh my God.
Well, it's probably gonna be like a 10 gig download to reshuffle the rosters.
Man, listen, and that's being
floating.
And that's being generous. And that's being generous on the 10 gig. You know what I mean?
I heard someone on NBA radio real quick say that I don't think as many moves been made this year as it has been any other year. Like I think they're saying on NBA radio on Sirius that this is like probably the most busiest that NBA free agency has like ever been. I can't keep up. I got my iPad, computer, and phone up trying to follow the stories that we're talking about, so I don't miss anything. Like my head is just garbled right now and just moves over here. I don't know who plays for who no more. All I know is that LeBron James played for the Lakers.
That's about the solid most thing that I do know. Like when I get off air here, I'm gonna have to go and read up on everything else that I have missed during the day because I've been so busy, of course, trying to get work done. But I get the updates on my phone. I glance, I'm like, oh my God, I can't believe it happened. But I haven't seen everything that I need to see. But I'm gonna go and check that out as soon as we get off air. Again, the Super Bowl week, we had to get our Super Bowl predictions in.
Of course.
I can't wait to be chatting with you on Sunday, going back and forth about this thing.
This is gonna be a good one.
I'm praying.
I will say this. I'm glad. Well, I'm not glad that my 49ers didn't make it, but I am glad that I could just truly just say, hey, man, I'm just sitting here looking for a good game, dog. Like when your squad's in it, it's stressful. So
I agree.
A little bit of solace in that, whatever. But
I agree, man. Yo, we're gonna holler at y'all next week after the Super Bowl and talk some after the fact Super Bowl. You know what I mean?
Aftermath. Yes, so sir.
We're gonna keep that sports talk. How we'll be keeping that sports talk, man. Yo, Corey, I'm gonna holler at you on Sunday, man. To all the zoners out there, man. All the zoners, please be safe this weekend. You know what I mean? Enjoy yourself, but be safe. Corey, I'm gonna hit you on Sunday. You know how we do, man.
Yeah,
to next week, man. To next week, everybody. Peace, man.
Peace, my brother.